With each passing year, 1,000 Africans make a million, making the continent the right location for harvesting a lot of money.
Oh Afro.
Oh Afro presents Top 9 Most Richest Africans Today. Consider subscribing for more quality videos every week. Let's count some money, shall we? With a net worth of $2 billion, Egyptian billionaire Mohamed Mansour is on the 10th place of the richest people in Africa. He made his money by working in diverse fields. He oversees family conglomerate Mansour Group, which was founded by his father. Mohamed is also General Motors' biggest distributor in the world after establishing its dealership in Egypt. Now, you are beginning to have an idea where all the money is coming from. He has also gained exclusive distribution rights for Caterpillar equipment. Mohamed has also been the Minister of Transportation under Hosni Mubarak's regime. His brothers, Yassin and Yusuf Mansour, are also on the list of 20 richest people in Africa. It flows in the family. Isabel dos Santos, a billionaire from Angola, Isabel dos Santos is the only woman who is listed in the top 10 richest African people with a net worth of $2.1 billion. She is the oldest daughter of Angola's former president, José Eduardo dos Santos. She has been made the head of Sonangol, Angola's state oil firm, in 2016 and has been removed from this position in 2017 by the country's new president. She was given stakes in several Angolan companies, including several banks and telecom firms. She has also purchased shares of Portuguese companies, including telecom and cable TV firm Nos SGPS. With this, Isabel dos Santos is the richest woman in Africa today. Since the major part of her income has come through her father, there is often talks on the street about the fairness of Isabella dos Santos' fortune. Well, it is also a known fact that she has lost a big chunk of her wealth after her father, José Eduardo dos Santos, lost his position as the president of Angola. Koos Bekker. Koos Bekker is the billionaire from South Africa. He has transformed South African newspaper publisher Naspers into an e-commerce investor and cable TV powerhouse. Naspers has invested in Chinese internet and media firm Tencent in 2001. This investment was by far the most profitable one he has ever made. Koos Bekker is worth $2.8 billion. Naguib Sawiris. Naguib Sawiris is another Egyptian billionaire in the list of top 10 richest people in Africa. He has made his fortune of $3.8 billion in the industry of telecoms. He is not only one of Africa's richest, but he has also received several honorary degrees, such as the highest award given to the French Republic, Légion d'honneur. I don't know how to say that in French, but you get the idea. This is an award given to nominees for outstanding service rendered to France. Issad Ribrab. With a net worth of $3.2 billion acquired in the food industry, Issad Ribrab is on the 6th position as Africa's heavily loaded man. Issad took a risk and became the very first Algerian who entered entrepreneurship after the country gained independence. He became the first billionaire in Algeria and now is the founder and CEO of Algeria's first privately held company, Cevital. He also owns one of the largest sugar refineries in the world. Mike Adenuga. Mike Adenuga is the first Nigerian on the list of Africa's richest men in 2020 and is the second richest man in this country. While he was doing his MBA at the Pace University in New York, he supported himself by working as a taxi driver. He made his first million at the age of 26 in selling and distributing soft drinks, and now Adenuga has $4.2 billion. He was named Africa's Entrepreneur of the Year at the first African Telecom Award in August 2007, among many others. Nassef Sawiris. Another billionaire from the Sawiris family has made it to the richest African people's list with a net worth of $6 billion. He is the youngest son and the wealthiest member of the Sawiris family. Unlike his brother, he has made his wealth in the industry of constructions and chemicals. His holdings include stakes in cement company Lafarge Holcim and Adidas. Nicky Oppenheimer. Another billionaire from South Africa, and it comes with no surprise that Africa's second richest man has made his fortune with diamonds. His family is one of the wealthiest in Africa. The family also owns Tuwalo Kalahari Reserve, which is the biggest game reserve in South Africa. His net worth is $7.7 billion and he is the 210th richest man in the world. And now to the man who held the #1 spot as Africa's richest man for 8 years, Aliko Dangote. The Nigerian businessman has got his fortune worth of 12.2 billion US dollars in the consumer goods industry. He is the founder and chair of Dangote Cement, which is the continent's largest cement producer. He also owns stakes in salt, sugar, and flour. Dangote is very busy when it comes to charity work. He was one of those who aided massively in the fight against Ebola. He has aided his country in building 14,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables to supply the whole Nigeria with telecommunication. Dangote carries the trophy as the 6th most influential philanthropist in the world. If you have $1 million, how would you spend it? Catch you in the next one. Peace.